Colt Anaconda. The Rick Grimes iconic gun. The Colt Anaconda is a large-frame double-action revolver featuring a full-length underbarrel ejection rod lug and 6-round cylinder, designed and produced by the Colt's manufacturing company in 1990. Chambered for the powerful .44 Magnum and .45 Colt centerfire ammunition cartridges, the Anaconda marked the Hartford, Connecticut firm's first foray into the popular large-bore Magnum pistol market, development of Colt Python. Built on a new and heavier frame, the Anaconda was brought out to compete with .44 Magnum contemporaries such as the Smith Wesson Model 29, the Sturm Ruger Company, Red Hawk and Black Hawk, and the Dan Wesson Firearms Model 44. Considering that many of these models had been marketed and sold for fully 35 years upon its introduction, the Anaconda was a very late entry into the large-bore handgun market. Unlike most other pistols introduced in the 1980s and 1990s, the Anaconda was never offered with a carbon steel blued finish, but was available only in stainless steel. When originally introduced, Anacondas were plagued with poor accuracy, but changes to the barrels quickly corrected the problems to the point that Colt billed its new pistol as among the most accurate .44 Magnum revolvers in production. Anaconda revolvers were primarily marketed for sport enthusiast shooters and hunters, as they are too large for law enforcement general duty use or concealed carry, although made-to-order limited production versions of the gun continued to be available from the Colt Custom Gun Shop until approximately 2003. In 2021, Colt resumed production of the Anaconda, using a new design with a stronger frame and an oversized Python action. Colt Python features. Originally chambered for the .44 Magnum cartridge, in 1993 the Anaconda began to be offered in .45 Colt as well. Its fit and finish resembled an upsized King Cobra married to a ventilated rib barrel reminiscent of the Python's. Initially marketed with a satin-brushed stainless finish, a highly polished mirror-like option known as Ultimate Stainless was cataloged for a time through the Colt Custom Shop. Anacondas came equipped with 4, 6, or 8-inch barrels, neoprene synthetic rubber finger-grooved combat-style grips with nickel-colored rampant Colt medallions, large target-type hammers and triggers, as well as open iron sights with a red insert front and fully adjustable white outline rear. Some models were factory-drilled and tapped for telescopic sight mounting, while others shipped with recoil-reducing magneported barrels. The trigger actions on these guns are rated as very high quality, and the heavy-duty solid construction and weight tends to absorb recoil, making the Anaconda relatively easy to shoot with heavy loads. The Kodiak. Introduced in 1993, the Kodiak was similar to the Anaconda in that it was constructed entirely of stainless steel, but offered the additional features of a recoil-reducing factory magneported barrel and unfluted cylinder. There were 2,000 Kodiaks made as a special run of Anacondas, breaking away from their long history of naming revolvers after snakes. A special run of 1,000 King Cobras was made about the same time, having the same magneported barrel and unfluted cylinder, and were called the Grizzly. There was an uncatalogued 5-inch barrel version of the Anaconda, with reportedly less than 150 made. These 5-inch, 130 mm, versions command very high prices when they are encountered. Additionally, Colt made an extremely low number of 4-inch, 100 mm, barrel Anacondas chambered in .45 Colt. This ultra-rare variation commands a premium price when encountered as well. In 2024, Colt reintroduced the Kodiak, a variant of the newer Anaconda, reintroduced in 2021, with the same style of magneported barrel and unfluted cylinder of the originals, available with a 4.25-inch barrel. In the Walking Dead series. After awakening from his coma, Rick Grimes retrieves his Colt Python from the King County Sheriff's Department where it had been left. Rick subsequently uses the gun to put down his former colleague Leon Bassett outside. However, he quickly runs out of ammunition in Atlanta and has to use other weapons before Shane Walsh provides him with more ammunition.